You are an absolute freaking beauty. She's always in here trying to beat her fellow Aries. Oh my God, I love you, girl. Love you. Oh, wow. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Chaos Before Cosmos. If you guys are new here, my name is Kerry. If you've been here before, man, I don't know, did you forget my name? I know it's been a while, and I know I haven't been on my channel for a bit, but yeah, I've just been still trying to recover from the sickness, still dealing with the kids and whatnot. You'll give her the #1 crown, will ya? You're so kind, Simric, so kind. All right, guys, we're going to be doing some one question reads today. Members will get priority reads over anybody else. And yeah, let's just bring those good vibes, have some fun, have some laughs, and see what it is that we need to see, right? What messages do we need to get from Spirit? I'm sure you've seen them before, babes. I'm sure you've seen my glasses before. It's just, you know, look, my I can't, you know, my old eyes, man. And even now I'm still like, I definitely need to get a freaking checkup because this is still not big enough for me. So let me just crank the, where am I at? Oh, well, that's because my screen's not even at 100%. Well, there you go. There you go. That's a great question. I'm doing great, SJ. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Mystical, Brady, how you doing, guys? How is everybody? Julie, shit, yeah. You know what? It's fucking good to be back, guys. It really is gonna be good to be back. Fuck, man, this week's just been like, whew, I swear it almost feels like we're still like somewhere deep in the midst of, you know, retrograde or some other really, really heavy shit right now. But yeah, I managed to shift that energy last night, which was good. So I was actually going to wait until Monday before I came back. But, well, I couldn't resist you guys. Couldn't resist you guys. Yeah, I feel heaps better. Still like a little bit of, you know, still a little bit, you know, coming up. But definitely a lot better. A lot better. Heaps better. Kids are heaps better too, which is good. So that's always I think the best part, right, is when the kids get better and they feel better, because that's horrible when they're not well. But all right, my beautifuls, we're doing, like I said, one question reads. So pop your questions in the chat below, and yeah, we'll try and get as many as we can, and potentially, you know, you might be able to ask more than one question. Probably should get my notebook, right, because you guys know what I'm like. Girl gets freaking, she gets lost in the comments and... Oh, yeah, definitely. It was like Mercury retrograde post-shadow was just, I swear, it felt almost as heavy as the peak of retrograde. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't do anything with that one. You're funny. All right, I got to turn the beats down a little bit. Got Paul Skelton on his piano banging out some old school trance, and this is actually his Christmas special. It's a 4-hour session that he did. Man's got like so many freaking keyboards behind him. Like he's working with like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got like 5. He's got a grand piano and 5. Can I count? He's got 5 keyboards and a piano behind him as well. Man's got some talent though, that's for sure. All right, there's a disturbance in the force. Oh shit. Oh look, I know, right? Like I know, right? But hey, it's only like about another month until Christmas shit starts coming out at the shops and we start hearing Mariah Carey and Michael Bublé playing in the background. You know? I mean, if we're being real about it. But yeah, look, the energy's been freaking wild. But like I said, like, you know, I felt a lot better today. So I was like, you know what? We're going to come back today, which is Sunday for me. Leo's day, baby. Leo day. Feeling all sunny on a Sunday. It's actually like so overcast here and raining and shit, but Oh, just listen to him. He's just banging out some old classics here, right? If you know your old school trance. Stop it, computer. You're ruining the good shit there. I need something smaller to lean on. There they are. There it is. All right, my beautifuls, if you guys want to pop questions in, if anyone would like a read, again, members will take priority. So if I see a member's question pop up in and amongst it all, I will take that one in between. Question, did I make a mistake not renewing my apartment lease? Let's have a look, Brady. All right, let's have a look. Well, no, you freed yourself from something here. We've got the freedom card that came out. So this could have been a good move, actually, right? Maybe there could have been something, maybe that was going to come up and you could have been stuck in that position, all right? So this could also put you, or we've got wavelengths coming out as well. So I don't know where you're at now or where potentially you're going to, right? But there could actually be a better bunch of people. So I don't know, you could have, man, computer, can you stop doing that? I'm just trying to turn the volume down and you're being all like aggressive with me. You could actually find that wherever you end up heading next is like got a better sense of community. So I don't know, you might have some better neighbors or maybe just people around you that are more like-minded or similar to you. So I think all in all, like, I think it's a good move, right? I think you've made a good move. Change is always good. It's always hard, but change is good. And I guess if you weren't feeling intuitively guided to renewing your lease, then there's probably a reason for it, right? There's probably a reason for it. And yeah, happiness, right? So there's something here about changing your happiness. So I feel like, yeah, it's going to be a positive shift for you. Wherever you've been, potentially you've been there for quite some time. Maybe you've been thinking about moving for a while as well. So no, I think it's a good good change, right? Change of air, change of scenery. Change is always good, especially when it's location, you know, when you've been stuck at the same, I don't know if anyone's like me, and I know a lot of women like to do this, where, you know, you're in the same place for a long time, so you just rearrange the furniture every 6 months to a year to give the whole space a different feel, you know. Purple Rose, how are you, beautiful? It's been a minute. Been a freaking minute. General for you, absolutely. Absolutely. Where are we going here, Spirit? Ooh. Yeah, we could go a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of, I don't know, man, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. What's that about? What are you up to, babes? A little bit of this, a little bit of that? Could be. Where are we going here? Up here. Ooh, going up. Where are we going, babes? Going up? Something's going up. I don't know why as well. I feel like I should bring out the money deck. So I don't know whether your finance are increasing, something's increasing. Better got a weirdo like me. What? Girl, speak English. I am not dancing. Look, I'm slightly booty shaking under the table where no one knows about it, all right? When no one knows about it. Me, weirdo Linky. What? It's, look, unhinged sarcasm. This is how I shoot those 12-year-olds, right? When I can see them. When I can see them through all the bushes and all behind all the buildings and, you know, scoping up on the top. That's how I see them with my glasses. All right, Purple Rose. Let's have a look, beautiful. But, yeah, I do feel like something, I don't know, something's going up. Something could be increasing here. Look at that, empowerment. All right, empowerment. Sitting on top of the world, baby. Are we talking about a person here, Purple Rose? Who are we talking about? Who's too short and chubby? All of a sudden I'm thinking about George Costanza. Holy shit. We're talking about a dude, right? Right. She's got a weirdo liking her, but he's too short and chubby. Man, come on, short, chubby men need freaking loving too, babe, right? Look, love. Love, right? That's all right. John Lennon was a fucking legend, mate. All right, he was a legend. Absolute fucking legend. I'll take it as a compliment, Unhinged. Well, I don't think George Costanza should have been so picky with women, right? But, oh, so you don't want that. No one wants no woman, listen, Divine Masculine, let me tell you something. Let me give you the 411, right? Please don't be a woman's freaking handbag. Don't be in her pocket. Don't stick to her like glue. Don't do that, okay? Don't be like codependent and shit. Don't be needy. Don't be like all about her. That shit is next level repulsive, right? It is next level repulsive to a divine feminine who's sitting in empowerment energy. She will eat you up and spit you out, boy, right? Best way to get your heart broken is by doing that kind of ish, right, with an empowered divine feminine, right, who knows she's got it going on here, okay? You are going to get yourself heartbroken. You are going to feel emasculated. You are going to feel freaking shattered, boy. Don't do it to yourself, right? So there is something here about love that you're manifesting, okay? So this could just be... oh, God, no. Babes, you could be the very thing that makes him relapse, right? You don't want to be you don't want to be getting involved in that. No way. No way. 1111, babe, you are manifesting something here, right, when it comes to love, though. Whatever this is, though, that you're manifesting in will absolutely be in balance. So my advice to you right now is absolutely stay open, right? Keep open, keep your options open, keep engaging with people, right? Because something is absolutely coming in for you. I very much feel that in my aura. What is with me today, right? What's with me today? All right, let's have a little look-see. 11, 11, 202, 66, right? So again, lots of balance. Okay, number 4 there as well. So, I don't know, I like this energy. Oh, look, new beginning, right? Yeah, she's ready. She's like, I'm ready. All right, I'm ready. Ready. Well, you got some money potentially coming in here as well, right? So, start of something good, babe. Start of something good. That's it. You got to be straightforward, right? There's no point in, you know, like once you know you're not into a person, then you tell them, right? Look, you know, you're a really nice person, but you're just not my type, right? So there is something here about collaboration, coming together with somebody, working together with somebody here. Oh, I've got the 3 of Pentacles. So, no, you could also, I don't know, you could maybe meet this person in a work setting, something of that nature. Right, or it could just be something where, oh my God, computer, please stop doing that, please. Or you could, look at that Wheel of Fortune, babes, man. I love this energy for you, right? So, Wheel is absolutely turning in your favor, right? So again, you could meet this person through some sort of work endeavor, something like that. He looks so much like your cousin. Gross. Ew, no. Oh, no. Well, let's hope I get to see it over here because it could be shitty and overcast, right? We've had really, really grey skies at the moment. It's been raining for days, so I don't know if I'm going to get to see anything over here, unfortunately. But look, it is what it is, right? Whoever this person is, right? You're gonna have to let them down gently, right? Make sure, again, you just, you know, you got this, girl, right? Nurture those feelings, right? Make sure that this person understands that it's just, you're just not in alignment, okay? You're just not in alignment, and there's probably somebody that's perfect out there for them. Ew, Page of Swords and the 4 of Cups. It could potentially be somebody that's already looking at you too, Purple Rose, that maybe you're sort of overlooking at the moment, right? So, I don't know, keep your eyes peeled, girl, because I feel like you got something good coming in for you. You got something good coming in for you. That's what I can tell you. Keep me posted. All right, I got to go back up and see now. I think it was you, Sarah, that put. Listen, Simmerex, right? When I say you can't pick on Mariah, I mean you can't. Never said anything about me. I never said I didn't have double standards. No. I never said I don't have double standards. All right. Was it? Yeah, I'm trauma bonded with my ex. Will I break free anytime soon? He won't even go one night without drinking. Ooh, babes, it's a choice, right? That's a choice, right? And I know it's not an easy one to make, let me tell you, right? But second you detach from that energy, your whole world will change, right? Your whole world, it will change so significantly, right? It's about having courage, okay? It's got to have that courage and that strength, right? Even just to face the unknown. But yeah, babe, time to walk away, okay? Absolutely time to walk away from this situation. Look at the burdens it's causing you. King of Cups in the reverse. It's time to move forward, babe, right? You can't help this person. If this person doesn't want to help themselves, this could also be, you could also be potentially destroying your own abundance, right? Your own spiritual abundance, your own happiness. But I promise you, the second you move forward and you walk away from that, positive shit's going to come in for you, babe, right? Things are going to start flowing better for you. You're going to be able to manifest better. When you've got somebody that's being toxic in your energy like that, everything that you pour into, it's like they suck and deplete from that. And trust me, right? It doesn't have to be just drinking, right? It could be you being with somebody that has a toxic mindset, somebody that has a lack mentality. Trust me, the second that I detached from the energy that I shouldn't have been with, right? That's when I started manifesting. That's when my Oracle deck fucking came out. That's when shit started moving. That's when my finances got better. My creative energy was flowing, right? Because when one person is in that kind of energy, that's depleting, man. That's depleting of everybody's energy. You can't succeed in life with that, right? So it's going to take some time, right, to build your own stability, your own independence, right? But you will get there. But you got to make that choice, babe. You got to make that choice and get it done, right? You see through the illusions, right? You're not even kidding yourself anymore. You know exactly what you need to do. You just need maybe some support, look at him showing up as Emperor in reverse, right? Absolutely time to free yourself. You're probably just going to need some really, really good support. Maybe a bit of a plan, okay, on how you're going to tackle things, how you're going to deal with the emotional situation, right? But it's time to complete that cycle, okay? Because there's bigger and better things that are waiting for you on the other side. So, this Two of Cups is completely out of balance here. I wouldn't be surprised as well if there's some other sneaky behavior that's going on behind the scenes here as well. Okay, there is Seven of Swords coming out, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's a little bit more to the story than maybe what you're aware of, right? But and I know look, you feel like you've invested a lot in this situation, right? I feel like, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is, though, right? And try not to look at it, babe, as like starting over or starting from scratch. Just look at it as the continuation of that journey, right? It's just a continuation of one journey. And from time to time, we have people come in, we have people come out, and it's all just a part of the experience, right? If you can look at it as an overall thing, then it will probably be easier to detach from this one situation, this one period of time, and to just move forward. Yeah, it was a reading for Sarah. Oh, Brady, come on now. Don't be silly. You'd be fighting Simrex for it anyway. But, yeah, look, there's definitely some things some truths that haven't quite come up to the surface here, Sarah. And, look, if I were you, I personally wouldn't go digging, you know, for more reasons to leave. You've already got enough, right? There's already enough reasons for you to disengage from this situation. And look, yeah, you could be feeling a little bit insecure about, you know, maybe how that's going to leave you financially, right? Maybe a little bit worried about that. But I think in the long run, you know, you're going to be happy, right? It's absolutely time to take action here, right? The Knight of Swords there, and release those fears, right? Release those fears. I know it's not going to be easy, babe, but look, the opportunities come as soon as you disengage from that situation, okay? I want to say get excited about it, right? Because that means you're opening yourself up to a brand new potential, brand new opportunity, right? With something that's going to be better. So if you need any extra love and support and help, like, hit me up, girl. There's all my links to all my socials in the description box. Because I know that shit's fucking tough, and sometimes you just need that person just telling you that you can make it through this whole process and come out on the other side and not just be fine, right? And I don't think you'll just be fine. I think that you will fucking blossom, right? Shit will grow for you in ways that you probably couldn't imagine. And eventually you'll look back on this situation and go, why didn't I do it sooner? You know, why did I sacrifice so many good years, or how much of my time, you know, did I sacrifice to someone that, you know, and look, this person needs to heal. That's what it is. This person needs to heal, but it's not your responsibility to carry this person, right? 10-10 on the count here. It's time to end this cycle, babe. Like, see me, I don't know, personally, I would start getting excited, right? Like, I would start getting excited about the potential of new things. I mean, think about what it might be like to be with somebody who's more in alignment, somebody that's done the healing, or somebody that's willing to, you know, heal side by side with you, you know, work through their own shit while you work through your shit. And look, that happens to a lot of people, right? You get lucky sometimes, and you meet a person where, you know, you've already done a lot of healing, but there's still some elements and things that, you know, will creep up that, you know, if you get lucky, you just find that right person that'll help you heal, that'll be gentle enough and patient enough with you to help you through it. So I'm glad. That's it. And we can't, you know, we can't stay for potential, you know. Potential is one thing, but, you know, when it becomes unhealthy like that and you know it's toxic, there's nothing you can do, man. Like, there's nothing you can do. You just need to let that person go and let them go on their own journey and wish them well, you know? Yeah, that's it. That's it. He's got to want to stop. That's the thing. He has to want to take that fucking step, man. I know it's fucking hard. Shit, I've been through fucking addiction myself. It's a fucking hard thing. And especially when, you know, people are trying to bottle up emotions or simmer their emotions with substances, because the emotions that they feel about their past, their trauma, is so fucking overwhelming that they literally just feel like they can't cope, right? Or they can't get through, you know, regular things without that. Yeah, like Simrex knows. He just, you know, he's been on that journey, and, you know, he's doing fucking amazing. 11:22. You need something a lot more balanced, babe. A lot more balanced, you know? And try not to see it as a reflection of yourself either, Sarah. You know what I mean? It's not a reflection of you, what's happening here. This is a reflection of that internal pain that he carries. This isn't a you thing, babe, right? This is a him thing. And it just is what it is sometimes, you know? It just is what it is. No, you can't. You can't, because that's not love, man. That's not love. Enabling behavior like that is not love. And that just continues that cycle for longer than it needs to be. Look, Brady, that's all right, man. Look, you know, let me say it like this, man. Like, I put so much pressure on myself, like I'm meant to be fucking perfect or something. You know, like, just meant to be perfect, right? Got to be fucking perfect, because if we're not perfect, we're not, you know, we're not good enough to teach others. We're not good enough to, you know, to be in certain spots or whatever. And it's like, man, you know, we're all out here fucking doing our best, right? We're doing our best. At the end of the day, those of you that come to my channel genuinely have the intentions of wanting to heal, right? And that's fucking more than what a lot of people out there are doing, right? So, like, give yourself props, man, and give yourself a little bit of, don't be so hard on yourselves, guys. You know what I mean? It's fucking hard, man. And the thing is whether we like to acknowledge it or not, it doesn't matter whether it's a healthy addiction or an unhealthy addiction. Everybody fucking is addicted to something. And to say they're not is bullshit, right? A healthy addiction is still an addiction, right? It's just human nature, right? It's human nature. So again, you know, like, we slip up from time to time, man. Like I did. I was smoking ciggies, like, a couple of months back. You know, I've been trying to get off the vapes, struggling with that. Like, because it's freaking hard, man. It's hard when we're working through so many emotions and so many layers of shit, right? To do all that, sometimes even without a little bit of nicotine, man, shit. Like, if that's the worst you're doing, right, then you're doing better than a lot of people out there. Don't be so hard on yourself. Sure, make it a goal. Commit to it. Try. But if you don't succeed every time you try, man, that's not a failure, right? Because most people out there aren't even fucking trying, okay? Most people aren't even fucking trying, guys. But if you can find a healthy addiction to switch it out with, that's always a good start, right? That's always a good start because it just distracts your focus. And either way, like I said, it's still an addiction, but at least it's one that's less detrimental. You know, some people get addicted to going to the gym, all right? Some people get addicted to, I don't freaking know, like fidget spinners. I don't know where the fuck that came from. Like, fidget spinners really, Carrie? Like, but you get what I'm saying, right? There are your alarm counter. Yeah. Look, I'm medically scripted for it, and I go through, you know, like I went through a long period, like 3-4 months where like didn't touch it. Then I was like, you know, a little bit here, a little bit there. And, you know, for me, like especially daytime, detrimental. I just use it as an excuse to be like, oh, but I'm just like, you know, we'll relax now and I might as well just chill out. No, you know, so we got to know what our limits are with these things as well, right? I mean, that's the thing. Anything can turn toxic, right? Shit, even bodybuilding, right? Steroids. Getting obsessed with fucking the size of your gun show, right? That shit's fucking toxic just as much as any other addiction, right? That's the thing, right? It's all a matter of perspective as well. Well, you know what? Like this is the thing, right? If I don't pull it out of my pocket, I'm less likely to touch it. That's why I haven't pulled it out of my pocket for this stream, and I'm not going to pull it out, right? I'm going to get through this stream, however long it is, without fucking touching it. You know? But again, like, just remember, man, like, we're going through a lot. We're trying to heal a lot. A lot of you guys have gone through some massive endings with breakups and, you know, closing cycles, right? Again, don't be so freaking hard on yourselves, you know, for the little things that are still lingering. You'll get there when the rest of the energy and the shit starts to lighten up, right? When the load starts to lighten up a little bit, you'll get there. But you can't do it all at once. That's the thing. We can't do it all at once, you know? I'm going to be cliche here. Rome wasn't built in a fucking day, right? It wasn't. And these changes and these transformations are not meant to happen overnight. They are meant to take some time. I mean, think about how long it took you to become a, you know, it's like you've had a long life addiction for some people, right? Some people just can't drop it like that. It might take a few goes. Also, look into, I want to say for anyone who's actually really, really invested in wanting to quit smoking, I don't know whether you guys have it over in the States, right? But here it's called AcuQuit. So I believe it's a type of like acupuncture that's designed for quitting. So if you're the type of person that's tried hypnosis and hypnosis didn't work, AcuQuit might be the solution for you. With hypnosis, you've got to really be ready to give up. Otherwise it won't work. Those fidget spinners will get you, right? They will. Shit, some people get addicted to like picking the skin around their cuticles, biting the inside of the skin in their mouth, right? Like fucking all sorts of there's all sorts of addictions people have, man, right? But, you know, acknowledge what it is that you need to change, guys. But again, be mindful that you guys have changed a lot, right? Don't overload yourselves. It's not a dick measuring competition to the rest of the world of how quickly we can fucking change in our own fucking time, man, you know? Can't stop coughing. I wish you could spell that right. What's with the A? And that's what's happening, is that you're not smoking cigarettes right now. Your lungs are clearing out right now. You know, you're clearing out all the shit right now. You know, and if smoking some cigarettes is like your coping mechanism right now for not, you know, not getting yourself a felony charge, well, shit, by all means, you keep doing that, right? You keep doing that. You keep saving the world. All right, let me go back up. I just want to see who asked after Sarah. I don't know if the other person, what was your name? Sorry. Oh my God, where is it? Naughty Nikki. Naughty Nikki, hey? Getting yourself into mischief out there, are you, Nikki? Let me just see if there was anyone before that. Did I miss anything? Anyone? If I missed anything, guys, you guys can always let me know. Oh, I'm just reading your comment, Purple Rose. Oh, now you know. Now you know. Now you know. All right. All right, Naughty Nikki, you still here? Gotta see if she's still here. Oh, you asked? Ambi, what did you ask, my beautiful? What did you ask? Yeah, I can see her now. I can see my beautiful. My Ambi Bambi. I want to call her Bambi now. I don't know what this is doing over here, right? Because usually I'm used to seeing this go off as well. Hold up. Wait a minute. All right. I can't see what you asked, though, because you know me. I'll be scrolling for days out here, girl. Getting lost out in the comments. Sorry to make you type it again, girl. I love you. Help me help you. Oh, okay. Hey, listen here, Paul, right? I like the trance, but can we keep the singing to a minimum, bruh? We're just gonna turn that down. Lena Ballerina. How are you, beautiful? Why is a delay happening, Spirit? I don't know why. I just something about left side of the plane. Left side of the plane. Could have something to do with the authorities as well. So I don't know. There could be something going on within the structure of whoever he's flying with, right? So I don't know. There could be something going on. Could even be something in upper management. Something, I don't know. But I don't feel like it's I feel like it's something higher up, like to actually do with whoever he's flying with. Left side of the plane. What's on the left side? No, he will be moving forward soon, right? He will be moving forward soon, but I feel like it's actual just, yeah. I feel like it's actual just higher up. Like, could even, I don't know, how high up, how big are we talking? Why don't I just want to say to you, watch the news, right? I don't know what the hell. Watch the news. Yeah, I'm getting some sort of issues with that. There will be some sort of breakthrough soon, but yeah, there are delays here. He'll be coming home soon. He'll be coming. I don't know why I'm getting like 4 days, something about 4, the number 4. The number 4 wants to keep coming up though as well, the number 4. I don't know what that's about. But yeah, no, I feel like this is more to do with like management structure, something higher up, not anything, yeah. Seems pretty happy though, like is it 4 weeks? Yeah, I just kept getting number 4. First thing I saw on the bottom of the Doodle Tarot was the 4 of Wands when I started shuffling, and then the number 4 just kept coming to me then. So I know something about the number 4, babe, number 4. 1 billion's too much money for you? Look, I dare say you're probably right. You're probably right. You should probably share that around, Brady. You should probably share that around. Now, personally, I don't subscribe to the whole gambling thing on the spiritual path. If you're on a spiritual path, and I mean, like, look, there's a difference between those of you who get tarot readings who aren't like, you know, where I'm at with the way that I think about things. But yeah, unfortunately for people like me and other chosen, yeah, we don't get to do gambling and get rich like that. We got to go through the journey. Well, I guess you do have to be in it to win it, but for how many years, man? 20 years? Your whole life until you realise you've spent half a freaking $1 million on pretty bloody lotto tickets? Maybe if people put away like that money each week, like, and put it into some sort of like investment, you know what I mean? Built some sort of investment portfolio, shares, crypto, something like that. Something where you're like guaranteed that shit's coming back at you, right? Guaranteed value. The thrill of the win, right? The thrill. That's it. Much better invested. All right, that's the thing. If, oh, you know, I'm not going to go through it again. We've talked about the lotto thing, right? We've talked about it. We've talked about it. You know, you see it all the fucking time, man. People that got no money win lotto and they still got no money after that because they don't know how to handle money. They don't know how to hold on to money. They don't know how to savor it, work for it, build it, grow it. It's momentary for some people, right? Yeah, I think you did. Look. Now you're getting all paranoid of your spelling. I don't blame you. You're tired. You're tired. You're tired. I guess Naughty Nikki just, you know, didn't like the vibes, the tribes, or the conversation, and decided that she didn't want to wait for me to pull her cards. And that's okay. I have a feeling I kind of know maybe where that might have been going eventually anyway. Well, that's it, right? Because that's what people will do with it. Hookers and coke. Exactly, Brady. That's the problem. That's the problem, is people will go and feed their fucking addictions, right? Third time switching planes. Well, hopefully fourth time's, you know, fourth one's a charm, man. Man, I thought, man, you know, third time lucky, maybe not. Maybe fourth time. Maybe fourth time. Man, at this point, I'd be like demanding my freaking money back and like changing carriers, right? Or surely after this amount of changes, they would have to. I did say four. I did say four, girl. I did. That's it. You know, exactly. You got to have money to freaking maintain that shit. Well, surely they could get him home somehow. Surely they should be working their way to get these boys home. Here's the problem, right? Buy a big ass house, you got, well, I don't know, man. I don't know. Do you guys pay council rates and shit over in the States? Like, I mean, Galacticness, you'd know what I'm talking about, man. Like council rates and shit, and just you need money to upkeep a expensive property or expensive things. Buy a nice car. Well, I'm gonna tell you that service is costing you a pretty penny. What's the temperature? I reckon today it's probably around, I reckon it's around like 10, maybe 11 degrees today. Let me get that for you in Fahrenheit. What do we got? It's 55. 55. That's in Fahrenheit, obviously. So it's getting cold at the moment. It's like it's winter all over again at the moment. It's getting real rainy. Heaps of rain at the moment. Can't wait for things to start warming up. Yes, you can. Week ahead. Week ahead. Week ahead. Time to show the world your creations. Reveal the artist within you, right? Time of enjoyment and celebration coming up. So, time of celebration coming up. What's this? What are we celebrating? Just being fucking awesome. Gala's just celebrating being awesome. What do we got here? Inventive, creative, diligent, right? So, putting in effort will lead to success. Working towards your goals methodically, your skills and hard work are paying off. So, I don't know, there could be something maybe that's... I ain't done, unfortunately, they're just not your age, right? Man, stop putting it off, Gala. Stop putting that off. Get it done, girl. Get it done. Your hard work's going to pay off, man. Whatever you put effort into is going to pay off for you. But you know that, Aries, right? You know that. I'm muted. I'm not muted. Maybe you've got the sound down, baby. Could be a new chapter in love approaching, right? Oh, hey, beautiful. Well, don't tarot and drive, right? Don't tarot and drive. What's going on here? Love, new love approaching. I feel like even if I say new love, right, you're just gonna like roll your eyes. Did you just roll your eyes at me, girl, when I talked about new love there? Yes, baby girl.
Is Ari allowed cheese?
Yeah, of course he is.
Well.
Yeah, well. Hold it right there. What? Smile. Okay. Smiling at me like that isn't gonna get you what you want, right? I know this game. I made that game, girl.
Can I?
What do you want? Virgo's trying to manipulate me here. Look at her. She's trying to manipulate. What do you want? Cheeky chop. Go on, quickly. Quickly, Mum's working, Bubba. What do you want? What do you need? Have you already had some?
No.
Oh, wait, no, we made a rule. What's the rule? Go to cucumber in between at least. Nah, you gotta eat, nah, told you, balance, baby.
I had tomatoes.
That was Is it really worth arguing with the Virgo, or do I just give up now?
You better give up.
You better give up. Listen, I'll make you a deal, Virgie, right? You go eat 3 baby cucumbers, and then you can have the mini cookies. Deal?
1.
Nah, 3.
Tomatoes. And all of them. That's left in packet.
No more tomatoes. I think it's time for a green vegetable.
Okay, 3 little cubes.
In fact, I want to see you eat those cucumbers by the back door here so I can watch you. No, I'm just joking.
Yes, Mum.
No, I'm joking, baby girl. But please eat some.
Then can I have my mini cookies?
Do you know the rules?
I gotta have a little digesting time.
You're gonna what?
I have to have digesting time.
You have to have digesting time. Well, that's very sensible of you, Electra. Oh my god. Out of the fruit, that's right. That's right. Man, it's coming out twice, right? Inventive, creative, diligent, right? So I don't know. Spirit definitely wants you to put in the work to that those projects, right? Also trust your intuition here with what it's guiding you towards. Okay. Make sure as well, Gala, that you are staying balanced, right, with everything that's going on, everything that you're kind of incorporating, right? Just make sure that you're finding the balance between where to distribute that energy with all your responsibilities as well. Okay. What else we got here? Oh, that's too many. Too many. All right, let's go over here. I want to have a look at, let's go. Yeah, let's get you some money cards, girl. What? What have I done now? What have I done now, Simrex? What have I done? $11.44. I'm so confused, Simrex. What? Odd jobs, baby. Right, look at you. Odd jobs, right? So, yeah, it could be you doing a combination of different things, which is going to bring about some sort of boost in your income as well, right? So this is about diversifying what it is that you're doing so that you can, again, access different avenues of making money, girl, right? So, odd jobs, baby. Odd jobs. Oh. Now, just be careful, right? Don't wait for things to be perfect, right? No need to be a perfectionist, all right? Just trial and error with some things as well, okay? Wisdom over perfectionism, right? And that you've got. You've got a lot of wisdom, Gala, absolutely. And you've absolutely got what it takes to improve your finances too. So Definitely don't focus on things being perfect, right? As long as you're enjoying the process and you're pouring your heart and soul into that shit, girl, right? It is going to be perfect, right? It's going to be perfectly authentic to you, right? And that's all it needs to be. There's an opportunity here for some growth, okay? Opportunity for growth here. So you can expect a good flow of money, right? Some sort of raise, or again, just another opportunity. That opportunity that you're ready to open up for yourself is... Listen, Simrex. Stop distracting me. This does talk about as well the potential for you being the delay in your growth here as well, right? Yeah, don't be so critical. Like I remember, when I first started this channel and, I was like, oh, it has to be like this, has to be like this. Nah, man. Right? However you think it's going to go, it's probably going to go completely freaking different, right? Just let it flow, right? And you will be quite pleasantly surprised at how easy it kind of comes together. Yeah, don't be overcritical of yourself as well, right? Do not be overcritical of yourself because you are a freaking remarkable woman, right? You got this, girl. You got this. All right. Listen, now I've got to check my messages because you're just over here just... I saw that message. That was cute. That was cute. Yeah, that's it, right? Try making plans. Try making plans, right? It's look, you can have goals, right? But nothing ever goes to plan, right? It never goes quite the way you thought it would. But it's still fun, right? It's still fun for sure. A music festival protest on Labor Day. This sounds like it could get wild. Sounds like it could get wild. Is it a music festival or a protest? What are we protesting? The music? Listen, Paul, I've said it again, bro, right? Love the music. Let's not do the singing. We're moving along to another one. This is new. I haven't said this one before. All right, if anyone wants to read, put your question in the comment section below. Otherwise, just sit here and stare at me longer, if that's what makes you feel good. No. Whatever makes you feel better. Whatever makes you guys feel better. I'm here for you guys. Oh my God, I was going to start singing. Lean on me. Shut up, Gary. Oh my God. Oh, right. And what's it about? What's this music festival about exactly? What are we festive about here? Please say something and stop me from doing this anymore. Oh my God. An energy check? Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. Gloria. All right, where am I going, Spirit? Where do we want to go? Where did you go? Oh my God, somebody wants to know where you went. Where did you go, my lovely? Where have you gone? Gloria, where are you? Someone's looking for you, babe. Somebody could be looking for you. Who's looking for you? Why are they looking for you? Have you moved somewhere? Is that why they're looking for you? Someone's looking for you, girl. Like pulling out everything, right? We're going on a mission here. We're going on a mission. What do we got going on here? You spend the whole day with your babies. I love that. I love that. Oh, shit, I'll be down for that too, girl. I'll be down for that shit too. Look, there's there's some good and some bad there, but, you know, just, man, do you have to just go ruining your country with the whole world as well, you know? But yeah, anyway, Gloria, somebody could be looking for you, girl, right? I want to know. Oh my God, seriously. Yeah. Oh. 6 of Swords in the reverse, right? I'm just... Oh my God, right? What is this? Why is this coming out? Free speech. That's it. The world's a stage and we're all just playing our part, right? We're all just playing our part. Oh man, you got whoever this person is, right, that could be looking for you. You're like, man, if there was any flame, that shit's like dead cold, right? No spark left, right? There is no spark left. This person could also be feeling a little bit hopeless about the situation as well, but very much unable to move on, okay? So you've got some sort of justice here with whoever this energy is, right? Where did you go? Oh my God, stop it. Stop it. Look at you, focus. You're just focusing on what you're doing for work. Somebody could also be watching you work, girl, right? Work. I don't know, man. Somebody is, again, somebody wants to know where you've gone. Where did you go? Where did you go? Why are they looking for you? Why are they looking for you? I'm going to say whoever this person was, Gloria, might have taken you some time to like release your fears in leaving this person, right? What, King of Wands in the reverse. So somebody impulsive, right? This person was a little bit impulsive. Somebody fucked around, found out in the past, did they? Yeah, you left that shit right in the past where it needed to be because you took the blinders off, babes. You're like, yeah, I can see what this is all about. So we're just going to put a stop to that. No love here. Right, we're done with that. But Gloria, you're out here just chasing pentacles, babe. Right, opportunity for new resources coming in for you. Let's have a look. What else we got going on here? What else we got going on here, Spirit? Good, and you need to, right? You need to. I have to. Go forward, fiercelessly. Blah, blah, blah. Man, every time I go to say fiercelessly, it's like I stutter. Every time, right? Keep moving forward. Okay. Whatever the situation is already resolved, right? According to Spirit, man, it's already resolved, done and dusted. But yeah, somebody here is looking for you, though. Or they're looking you up, looking at you, watching you, something of that nature. Okay, this person could be watching you work. Feeling like a bit of a... I'm going to say as well, you were innocent in this situation, right? So I don't know who this person was, who did you wrong, but somebody did you wrong and you were innocent in this situation. This person could be hoping that maybe with some positive thought, right, there can be some sort of positive results, but you don't care. You don't care. You don't care about this person. 1, 2, 3, you're making progress, right? So 1, 2, 3 on my screen. You're making progress, man. I'm getting that someone's just in probably a little bit of regret here, right? A little bit regretful. Let's have a look. What we got for Gloria? Whoever, man, again, I don't know why this person has to keep coming up. You're doing great, babe. You are doing great. I think at one point maybe you could have been holding on to some sort of false hope with this energy or whoever they were. But I think you started to see the truth eventually, right? And realize that you needed to get up out of there, okay? Hope's here, right? You've got hope. And I know you're not giving up, right? Because you're full of hope, right? About things being better for the future, right? You are here to bring happiness to people around you. By finding your own happiness too, Gloria, right? That's how you're going to be able to teach other people how to find their happiness, is by seeking your own, all right? And then passing on that wisdom and those tools and even maybe the tools and things that didn't work for you. You know, I always say, like, you know, whatever it is that you've tried, right? When you're guiding others, always tell people everything that you tried, even the shit that didn't quite work for you, because what works for you might not work for somebody else. What didn't work for you could work for another person. But whoever this person was definitely on the toxic side, right? Could have had a lot of toxic thoughts that led to sort of toxic behaviors as well. Okay, and you stopped holding on to false hope when it came to that situation and decided that you're like, you know what, I'm going to go decide to be happy now, right? And that's it, man, because you're being a good role model to them as well, right? And it's important that we show that to our children, right? Freedom. Yeah, you've released yourself, right? Releasing yourself. You could still be releasing yourself from, I want to say, some old patterns and programs that are still just sort of lingering there as well. But you are here to create, right? Create something powerful, potent, right? You're here to bring some sort of change in the world, Gloria, right? So keep pushing with what you're doing, right? Keep pushing, keep letting it to grow. I also want to say, I've watched a lot of your shorts, but I think we need to see more of Gloria, right? We need to see more of the essence of you in what it is that you're creating at the moment, okay? Yeah, time to show the artist, right? Time to show the artist, reveal the artist in you, right? Time to absolutely show up as front and center, right? And yeah, that's what I want to say, right? It's like I want to say, yeah, it can be about the cards, right? But I think there's a lot more value in you than what is in any of these cards that lie on any of our tables, right? There is wisdom, there is kindness, there is, I mean, you are such a beautiful, beautiful soul, Gloria, right? And I really feel that that needs to be shared more, right? And look, it could just be as well, you know, building confidence, things like that, you know, takes time as well. But I feel like there's more of you that the world kind of needs to see right now. There is, again, new beginning here, or be open to change is what I want to say as well with this card, right? This talks about start of something new, be open to change that brings a sense of refreshment and renewal, right? So there is definitely a lot of growth that, or a lot of potential for growth that you've got with what you're doing as well. So make sure that you are switching things up from time to time and, you know, maximizing those opportunities, right? Because, yeah, you've gone through a lot, man. And, you know, nothing quite like lived experience, right? Nothing quite like being guided by another person who's gone through it, you know? It's like, man, you know, psychologists, counselors, people like that, unless they've been through it and lived through it, man, it's all just textbook stuff. And that's great. It can be helpful, right, to a degree. But there's just some things, man, that unless you've been through it, like, you just don't have the skills and the tools necessary to help anybody else through it. And I think it's really, really important that we get to see that side of you, right? With soul here, right, you are, psyche, the word psyche, soul. You are beginning to remember who and what you truly are, right? And it's time to absolutely share that, right? Share that with people, because you are going to have a lot of people gravitate towards your very gentle nature, right? You've got a very gentle and beautiful nature. There could be a surprise coming for you as well. What's under the surprise? Shit, it's abundance, baby. I was like, what's hiding under the surprise card? Well, it's abundance, okay? Abundance, fertility, nurturing, okay? So keep creating, babes. Keep creating. You're on the right path. Love you, beautiful. Now it's too quiet. Now it's too quiet. That's because I was turning Paul's singing down. Can we just... He's playing this on keyboard, by the way. Absolutely mystical. Let me just turn down my raver tunes in the background. Say something. What do you mean say something? Yeah, I know, but I did that because I wasn't talking and no one was asking anything. We were just enjoying the jams. We were just enjoying it for a moment. Is that all right? Don't boss me around, Aries. I was about to say, I don't tell you what to do in your... I don't tell you what to do on your channel. That's bullshit. I tell him what to do all the time. I'm always telling him what to do. Shit. Oh, God. All right, my beautiful mystical. Let's have a look. Business energy check-in. All right. We're going here, there, everywhere. Why am I getting here, there, everywhere? Spread. much. we need to there's something about, spreading something out, expanding something. There's more. There's a lot more coming in, or there's something more. Can I have some more, please? Right? There's more. There could be more, how about inspiration, right? So you could be finding some sort of spark of inspiration, right? Some sort of light bulb moment coming up, some sort of creative ideas that are coming up for you that maybe Spirit are wanting you to incorporate. Or you could have ideas, right, that you could be looking at incorporating into what you're already doing, right? So, transformation, right? So, inspiration, transformation, motivation. I gotta turn that shit down. That's still really loud. There we go. Yeah, it's like I'm getting this whole, like, there's like more to bring in to whatever you're doing. It's like there's more. There's a lot more that you could bring in. James, man, how are you, right? Far, it's always like, how are you, man? It's always a long time in between when you pop in, right? James is an OG mod. James is an OG subscriber. I don't get to see pop in here very often, but well, I'm good. I'm glad things are doing good, man. That's good. Yeah, mystical. Again, it's like there's more that can be incorporated into what you're doing, right? So, and I want to say as well, with detachment here, don't worry too much about whether it's going to work out, all right? Because what you might find is, you could bring new ideas in, try it, and okay, maybe, not everything will turn out the way that you want it to, but I feel like it'll keep sparking new inspiration, right? It'll keep the flow of inspiration going. So bring in whatever that is, right? Incorporate whatever that is, and if it doesn't go the way that we've planned, right? Because we know plans don't quite always go the way that we want them to, that it will probably spark some sort of further inspiration anyway, or a new way of doing that particular thing, or something of that nature, right? So creativity, right? So there's something about purging here as well, mystical. I don't know, what's purging? What are we purging here? That was like, what are we purging here, Spirit? What's the purging about? What does the purging need to be? Okay. All right. I don't know if you're going through, if you're releasing something at the moment, mystical. There's like a release factor. There's something about releasing. Now this could also be just like releasing an idea or something like that, but something about something coming up, man. There's something coming up here. Trust your intuition, right? Where it's leading you. And I know you do, right? Just in case you need the reminder, mystical, right? Trust your intuition, girl. Wouldn't want to be out here doing what we do and second guessing yourself, right? But it might also be with something creative that you're wanting to do as well. So maybe this is something that you haven't done before, right? Like, so there could be something maybe that you haven't done before as far as creativity that you just need to trust yourself with. There's solutions here, right? There's a lot of solutions available to you with a particular, why do I want to say idea, man? Idea. It's just time to take charge of whatever that is, okay? I want to say the signs you are getting, you are interpreting them correctly in case you needed that confirmation. So whatever download sign, something that you just recently got that you were like, am I? Yes, right? That was, you picked up on that, and yes, 100%. What else? Mystical. Something about the moon here. There's something about the moon. What's this about the moon? Emotions, right? What is this about the moon? Why am I seeing the moon? The moon, right? Dark side of the moon. What is it? It's like adding things together, right? Just keep getting like this adding elements. Like, what are we building? A freaking jigsaw puzzle out here, girl? That's what it feels like, right? But it's like I just keep getting this, even with Sigma summed up, adding, right? This is about adding things up, right? So it's like there's some sort of accumulation here or addition addition process, something of that nature, right? Something of that kind of nature. You're going to get more. I don't know what that means to you, but there's something more that's going to come through that is tied into whatever this is, right? There's going to be even more, right? Just keep listening to what both your intuition and what your soul's telling you, right? Because both of those are on point right now. So this is about, yeah, inventive, creative, diligent, right? Again, you just keep, man, I don't even want to, right? We're not even touching on this whole new chapter in love, right? Because again, we've been hearing this forever for you, girl. So we're just going to put that to to the side, right? And maybe that's what this new love is, right? Whatever it is that you are working on right now. Maybe that's what this new love is, right? A new love of creativity, a new love of, you know, your gifts, your talents, your skills, and how to utilize that. That could be what this new love is actually all about here, okay? Unconditional love too, right? You're full of it. And I don't mean like you're full of it, girl. You know, like how we'd say it here in the show, like you're full of it. No, you're full of unconditional love. You're full of unconditional love. There could be a little bit of a test coming up here as well for you, mystical, right? So just be mindful of that. All right, and again, there's more expansion energy here. So expansion, addition, right? What are we renovating? Are you renovating? Are you doing some sort of renovations maybe? Right, because I keep getting like expansion and adding on and add-ons and build-ons, right? I don't know what that means to you, right? Yeah, we're just leaving that love show. I'm just like, we're not going down that path again, right? Because we could be asking the same questions forever and a day. But yeah, I don't know. There's definitely, like I said, an expansion energy or an addition type energy. So there's an addition coming, an addition, right? And it is about what you're creating, okay? It is about your abundance and what you're creating. Well, if that's what you're adding and that's what you're growing, right? I don't know, that's what they're telling me, right? They're just telling me about, there's additions, right? We've got add-ons coming here. We've got add-ons. Oh no, I think it's about to... What? What's about to kick who, what, when, where? What are you talking about? I mean, I really love you guys, okay, what it mean to, and now... Yeah, and I think again, like whatever you were kind of, I don't know why I'm getting like in the last maybe, well, it must have just been you, Simrex, because we've been cool over here, I think. If there's been some sort of idea, I want to say 5 days, right? Something about the past 5 days. And it could just be the number 5 that you've been thinking about changing the way you do something. There was maybe some sort of signs or some sort of synchronicities that you might have gotten through at that same time, which was your confirmation that, yeah, that is definitely the direction you're meant to go. All right. So just keep nurturing that. All right. Keep nurturing what it is and keep allowing those additions to just, again, I don't want to say pile on, right? But just, you know, 144, baby. If you know, you know. Courage, empowerment. Okay, so you got this. You got this. Whatever this is, you just got to take control, right? Make those choices, make those decisions, and everything's gonna flow, right? But I do feel like, again, yeah, there's more coming, or more ideas, or whatever ideas you've already had about additional adding on or expanding when it comes to business in particular. Go for it. Like, go for it. I think it's absolutely going to work out in your favor. Let's get you some money cards, girl. Let's get you some money cards. Made you reload the whole page. Blowing up the internet, all right? I'm breaking the internet. Listen, Bella, I'm going to be jumping off here very soon. Is it too late for Warzone now? Because I'll kick the kids off the PlayStation if I have to. All right, let's have a look at these money cards though for you, because I do feel like, yeah, there is. Yeah, look at you. Your hard work will pay off, right? Soon. Keep going. So there could still be things that either you're learning, or this could also be about you potentially stepping into a place of teaching others as well, right? So I don't know if you've been having ideas about maybe teaching others. Why did I just get like retreat coursework, right? Retreat or coursework. So something of that nature could be something that maybe you want to look into doing as well, right? But whatever you're doing, man, it's paying off, right? It's slow and steady, but it will pay off long run, right? As long as you just keep going for it and hard work, right? Some of us, man, don't just get to win lotto, right? We have to put in the hard work, but it comes with its own rewards, doesn't it, what we do, right? There are some of us that are lucky to do what I do that it just, yeah, it brings its own rewards. Also, if you haven't been calling in for your ancestors, your angels, and your spirit guides to help, then absolutely call in for that, right? Don't forget to ask for that help, 456, right? They're going to help you to balance something out there, right? They will help you to balance some things out there. So, yeah, work smarter, baby, not harder, right? Virgo, man, Virgo knows what's up. I don't need to tell you, Virgo, right? You know. But yeah, I think I was very much getting that retreat kind of vibe. So, and you know what? Like, I mean, people would be fucked if they had to do a retreat with me, right? The kind of shit we'd be doing is like screaming fuck into pillows. That would be our therapy, right? But you've got a real healing nature about you, Mystical, which I think a lot of people would find very warm and nourishing and nurturing. And I think that would be a fantastic thing. I think that would be a really good endeavor. And I think that you would be a fantastic facilitator. Abso-fucking-lutely. Like, abso-fucking-lutely. All right. Sarah, should you move in with Tyler? To my other readers, man. Oof. The Leo in me just wants to Leo right now, but no, we're not Leoing. We're not going to Leo and Mercury right now. We're going to, let me draw upon my Cancerian side for one moment here, shall we? Sarah, do you want to move in with Tyler? Is Tyler a good leader? Is he a good man? Is he solid in himself? Is he a protector, a provider? Is there balance? Is there love? Is there harmony? You don't need tarot to tell you, right, whether you should move in with someone. You don't need tarot to tell you if you should move in with someone. That is your choice, babe, and your free will, right? That's the bonus about being an adult. We get to choose, right? We get to choose what we do. And look, if it doesn't work out, you know what you do? You move back out. You move back out. This isn't a tarot question. Do you just need somebody maybe to validate what it is that you want out of this situation? Because if that's what you want, babes, go get it, man. No, you don't need anyone's freaking permission. You don't need anybody else's permission. As long as the person you are moving in with is somebody that you love, you trust, right? That respects you, that's going to look after you, then by all means. If you've been together 5 minutes, maybe hold off, right? Maybe hold off. But if you've been in a relationship with somebody for a decent amount of time to know what this person's like, if you guys have spent enough time in each other's space to know what it's like, then follow your gut, follow your heart, right? That's all you need to do. You don't need to ask Tarot about that.
Mommy,
Yes, baby boy.
I'm 6 cubes. Can I have a mini cookie?
Yeah, can you fist bump me for that? Because that's a proud effort, baby boy. Good boy.
I ate more than like.
Yeah, but you love vegetables. You're the kid that goes to birthday parties and asks if there's going to be salad.
Yeah.
All right, love you,
I'm a
baby.
kid who asks for salad all the time.
Yeah, you're a salad boy.
Salad. Salad.
He does. He loves his salad. Yeah, I think you know, if that's the decision you want to make, then
Don't forget about green.
yes, boss. Don't forget about green. Mum's got one more teddy to stitch up. Apparently you do make friends with salad. You do make friends with salad. Just in case anyone was wondering, right? You do make friends with salad. Can you stop doing that? The Aries is really coming out in him today. He's unbearable. No. I don't know, just chaos going on in my house. But yeah, unless this person's a bad person, right? Like, then don't move with them. But if this is a good person, you're in love and you're happy, and you do you, man. You do you. Anyone's permission. You certainly don't need tarot for it. But if you want to ask another question, right, by all means, go ahead and ask it. Because, yeah. Hey, now what? I'm sorry. Do you feel a little bit, are you feeling a little bit targeted right now, Aries? Is that what it is? You're feeling a bit, it is. It's his Aries side coming out. He gets a little bit like, you know, yeah, look at me, mum. It's just like, oh, come on, child. Your mother's a Leo. Let's not play that game. And he's only half an Aries, right? He's half a Pisces. What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? What did I say, girl? Tell me what I said. Oh my God, my strainer brain. I got a strainer brain. 18 on the count there. 99. Smart thinking, 99. You're taken up for Ari? Man, what are you talking about? Like an hour and a half ago, he was talking about beating you up, right? Didn't you hear him on the phone? He's like, I'll beat him up. I'll beat Brandon up. I'm good at beating adults. I was just like, what? What are you going to beat him up for? Can you get an energy read, please? Yeah, absolutely. Let's have a look. Want to know just what's going on in your energy, what you need to be aware of? What you want to know, Brady? I know you had a few illegitimate questions at the beginning of the stream, right? And Amber, anything for you? Absolutely. I'll give you the world, girl. I didn't even see that. What even was that? How quickly was that? What did you just do? My OnlyFans is right here. All of my fans are only here. Actually, it's not just my fans that are here, it's my haters too. Shit. Could you imagine? She starts an OnlyFans and all she's got is only haters, right? Shit. Oh my God. All right. I don't know where to go first. You was hitting him at the same time. I'm going to start doing accents and voices. Please type English, guys. Please type English. Love you guys. All right. Brady, can we get a little bit like, can I get an energy read, right? That's very open-ended. An energy read? Well, whose energy am I reading? Yours, mine, some exes? Let's get a little bit more specific here. An energy read. The energy feels light and playful right now. We all feel like we're having a good time. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my. Shit. Oh God. I'm glad I came back today and not on Monday when I'm all serious and had to do like school drops and you know all that shit. Make lunches and whatever. It feels so good. Your energy? I can read your energy. I can read your energy. Oh, what is that? Saturn energy, baby. Something about discipline here. Now, that goes back to, I just remembered now what you said, right, about what you just took up again, right? So discipline, right? Discipline and commitment, right? Structure, challenges, okay? So there's something here about being challenged, right? So Spirit could be trying to guide you right now, Brady, to getting a little bit more discipline, right? And again, it's not about being perfect, right? It's about bit by bit, slowly reeling ourselves in and getting on the right path, right? For some people, it absolutely requires, you know, having some sort of structure here, okay, in order to maintain that discipline. I mean, me and Simrex were talking earlier, and, you know, a huge part of, you know, my problem lately has been that I haven't had the routine and structure that I'm normally used to. And so that's making it really hard to discipline myself in areas that, like in new areas that I've wanted to discipline myself in that I haven't quite begun yet. And so in order for me to get to that next stage, it's going to require me to kind of structure things and schedule things in order to keep myself accountable to certain goals, right? Certain, markers I want to meet. So Spirit could be trying to guide you towards having a little bit more discipline, or looking at where you could potentially discipline yourself and really committing yourself to that and taking that on as a challenge that's going to help you to grow, right? Something that's going to really, really help you to grow, and that's going to be a really, really good tool to have in the long run, right? So it's going to be like a skill that you can teach yourself long run. I'm also seeing Jupiter, right? So this is all about, expansion, right? Jupiter's all about abundance, expansion, luck, growth, positivity, right? So I feel like you've been through some shit, that's for sure, okay? You've been through some shit. But there's, again, opportunities here that are coming up for you to heal some stuff, right? There's some opportunities that are arising here for you to heal maybe some behaviors or things that you don't love about. I want to say don't love about yourself, right? Because I don't want to say don't like about yourself, because it doesn't matter, light side, dark side, bright side, shadow side. It's you. It's all you. But there's always room for improvement, and maybe that's where Spirit trying to help guide you towards healing some things. You might also need to take a break if you're not getting enough rest at the moment as well, Brady. You might need to, again, discipline yourself as well, even on bedtime routine, right? But this is about seeing things clearly, right? Getting clarity on what it is that you need to work on, what it is that you need to heal, and how that's going to help you to grow, right? Where that's going to put you in the long run. Yeah, definitely time about, and Chariot's about willpower too, right? Having the willpower and that strength to move forward here. So this is very much about you being in control of the direction that you're headed by having that discipline, right? Creating that structure and then facing those challenges head on, right? You could be recovering at the moment, and this could be maybe even about financial discipline as well, right? So we've got the Five of Pentacles coming out. So I know you could be recovering from some sort of financial loss here, or wanting to recover from some sort of financial loss. And the only way that you're going to be able to do that is by getting discipline, right? Not overspending where you don't need to. Looking at how you can cut back on other expenses, right? Also different ways of increasing your income, right? So have confidence, right? Have confidence. It's about a new journey here for you, right? So that you no longer delay opportunities for yourself, right? So there are, again, opportunities here. Time to do a little bit of soul searching, right? Dig deep. I think you'll find the answers of what it is that you need to restructure or reorganize in life, right? Could have also dealt with here, you could also be moving on from a situation in the past where things were maybe, there could have been infidelity, things could have just been one-sided, but it does look like you are moving on from that trauma, right? Learning how to pour into yourself. Love is in reverse. Six of Swords and the Ace of Cups is here. So, bit by bit, step by step, right, and you'll get there, right? Headed towards success, right? If you take those steps, you are headed towards success and ultimate emotional fulfillment, right? Time to get it done, Brady. Get it done. Get it done, baby. All right? Dig deep, guys. That helps. Why are you proud of me? What are we proud of me for? What did I do? What did I do now? What have I done now? Anyone count the rights? Well, I'd rather be right than be fucking wrong. Did you count how many times I said fuck too? No. Yeah, I am too. I'm glad I got up and got out here. I'm glad that the process to me getting out here was also so freaking hilariously comical. I'm glad I did that candle magic last night too. I'm really glad I did that. Because it's made everything so much nicer, hasn't it? It's made the energy so much nicer. Moving on from a divorce. Yeah, been there, done that, man. You bounce back. You'll bounce back, trust me. You'll bounce back. And when you do, right, shit, it'll be better than you've even hoped for, right? But I know what you're going through, man. I've been there, been through it. I mean, personally, I was quite happy about it. I was very happy about it. In fact, I initiated it, so I had no problem with it. But yeah, it can be tricky. It can get, especially if there's kids involved as well, right? She can get. But you know, I've been there with one of these ones, right? I've been there with one of these ones. How am I sitting there talking about him? He's got to come up there, right? He's got to freaking come up there. Jeepers creepers. Come on, man. Oh, I'll start reading my own cards now. Shit. Again? Come on, man. Yeah, I know, right? Like, I don't know. He was like, are you watching? Are you watching me right now? Is that what you're doing? Is that what you're doing? Do you watch me? I don't know why. Stop doing it to yourself, man. Go heal. Go heal. We all make mistakes, man. But, you know, some mistakes we can't go back and fix, unfortunately. It's just some shit that when people fuck around with me, they find out, and they find out once and for all, man. But there's no point sitting in regret and fucking being all up in my energy all the time. Oh, Julie, absolutely. Absolutely. Nah, I don't even care, man. I don't even care. Send you love and fucking healing, Taurus, man. Go do what you need to do, man. Fucking, because I would fucking hate to feel like that, man, for as long as these energies have. I would hate to feel like that this long. Alright, Julie, let's have a look. I mean, look, if it wants to come up with some deceptive shit, with some like fucked up energy, well, you know, then a different story, right? But look, I know what regret's like, man. There's lots of things that I've regretted in my past, right? Including certain relationships, being in certain relationships, or regret being in certain relationships. We all have regrets, man. So I can relate to that, right? But you know, at the end of the day, like I said, some mistakes just can't be taken back. You can't fix some shit sometimes. All right, Julie. If no one else got anything specific, what would you like your read about, beautiful? All the way from in the future over here. I don't know, whatever you're about to ask, man. The answers are good. Alright, we've got the Sun and the Eight of Wands, man. Do we need anything else? Do we just stay with that and we'll just be like, yeah, we're good. Julie's good. Could be some sort of positive communication coming in here as well. Positive action, you taking positive action here. What you doing out here, Julie? Sticking it to the man? Alright, look at her. She's just like rebelling, right? So I do shit my way. It's Julie's way. Well, definitely time to take some sort of new approach here, Julie, right? So if you've been thinking about taking a new approach here with that Eight of Wands and the Hierophant in reverse, very much could be about you taking some sort of direct action here, but in a different way, in a way that you've not done before, all right? So, hey, Julie's passed. Can we just make a pact that you'll just stay where you're at in your energy over there, and you're not going to come creeping all into Julie's read, right? Can we just make that pact right here, right now? Because it would be better for you. That's all I'm saying. That would be better for you. But no, you want to show up with your devil energy, right? Six of Swords was in the reverse. That's what I put back in because I was just like, nope, don't want to touch that with a 10-foot pole. Neither does Julie. Okay, neither does Julie. Oh, someone's freaking, yeah, someone created some sort of circus for themselves. Man, I don't know, who was the self-indulgent person? Who the hell was the self-indulgent person? That's like way too many lines, right? Way too many lines, few too many drinks, right? That's some bad shit right there. I don't know who that person was. That's what this person could be doing, right? Somebody from your past that's struggling to move on, right? Stuck in turmoil. I'm just stuck here in the shit show that I created, right? Yeah, whoever they are, man, definitely. Just can't get Julie out of my head. Right, well, you're going to have to, whoever you are, because Julie ain't thinking about you, right? She's thinking about new opportunities and positivity out here. This person feels like there's something, we're not done yet, Julie. Hey, Julie, come back. We're not done yet. It ain't over till it's over. You're like, it's over. It's over. Oh. You see, my eyes are going to roll into the back of my head for you, girl. They really are. Oh, God. Oh, God. Whoever this person is knows that they've lost an opportunity, right? So that must mean, girl, because there's lots of opportunities coming up for you, right? So, but... opportunity. I lost an opportunity with a good one. Well, yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. This person, when you start getting these new opportunities, Julie, this person's gonna get real bitter, girl. Really, really bitter. Really bitter. Really jealous, right? So just be mindful of that. If you do have any kind of contact at all, right? Just be mindful of that. Do we have to keep focused on you and your problems, right? We get it. You get it. Everything, this whole failure, 2 of Cups in reverse, 10 of Cups reverse, 2 of Wands reverse. I get it. I get it, right? But whoever you are, that's your problem to deal with, man. You need to take your toxic energy up out of Julie's energy, right? Because Julie's got some shit she trying to fucking build and do out here. Julie, let's switch out. Get you some Oracle cards, man, because I don't want to keep picking up on your ex's energy. I don't want to keep doing that for you. So you could be needing to call upon your archangels, right, spirit guides, ancestors, right, to help with some sort of situation. There could be a little bit of fear here, Julie, that could actually be holding you back, maybe from certain... Hey, beautiful, how are you? There could be some sort of fears, though, Julie, that could actually be holding you back from some sort of opportunities here. Could be to do with the past, right? There's also something here about your life's purpose, right? Think about your purpose. So could be an opportunity here coming up to that, right? Or you might be discovering that. And maybe you already know what that is, right? But there could be some sort of fears around that. Shit, this just took me back like 20 years, this track. There's also a decision that you could be facing soon as well, Julie, as well. Whatever that is, right, take time with that, okay? And make sure you remain detached when you're making that decision. Apparently needs to be said to you, right? Don't get in your emotions. Don't get attached to outcomes, this, that, the other. Remain detached when you make this decision. So it could be something maybe that you're needing to decide on right now or something. So just be mindful of that and you'll know, because it won't just be like, and you're on the right path, by the way, too, Julie. You are on the right path. Thanks, Sky. Thank you, beautiful. You are absolutely on the right path. But again, I feel like there's going to be some sort of choice that comes up. Now, I kept seeing flicking in the deck as well, Julie, a King of Cups coming up, right? So it could be about that. So there could be new love coming in if it hasn't already, right? And just take time making your decisions, right? You don't have to rush anything. Go at whatever pace you need to, but just make sure you feel confident and sure of the decisions that you're making before you step forward into them. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say, girl. That's all I'm going to say. All right, where am I going to next? Man, I mean, these are my stock standard everyday hoops, right? These are my, like, I can't be bothered putting on fancy earrings, so we're just going to wear my rose gold hoops. Love you, Julie. Love you, beautiful. All right. Okay, Maddie, let's have a look. Did you ask a question? What was your question, baby? Did you ask a question or did we just talk about my glasses? No. What do you need to know today? All right, let's have a look what you need to know today, my beautiful. Today? Just today? Spirit's like, what about tomorrow? What about the next day? 1, 2, 3, 4 on the time there. So there is something that's progressing, right? There's progress. Now you could have made some sort of progress, or there could be something that you're about to progress into as well. 515. So there is some sort of changes here, awakening, new opportunity, new beginning here again. Some sort of changes that you've made, some sort of opportunity that's coming up, and some sort of changes or something that's going to opportunity, blah, blah, blah. Speak English, Carrie. Can you speak English? Oh my God, don't stop doing that, Carrie. Just come on. Whew. So there's changes that you've made which are leading you to this new opportunity, this new beginning, which is going to make some sort of significant change for you, right? So I don't know whether this is going to be money increasing, confidence, something, but something is going up, right? There is something that's increasing here, that is progressing here for you, girl. All right, where we going? Where we going? Where we going? All right. You could have a lot coming up, actually, where you're just kind of like, You could have a lot of things to choose from coming up here. Right? What did I just say before? Awakening, right? So opportunity, awakening, right? There is something here. 515 again's back on my screen there. All right. Maintain positive thoughts as well throughout this process. All right. So even if, again, you're facing some sort of challenges out here, just make sure that, you keep telling yourself, right, this isn't a challenge, it's an opportunity to grow, right? That's what we tell ourselves, right? We tell ourselves that when things get tough, it is just an opportunity to grow. I don't know if you've been feeling a little bit flat maybe lately. If you have been, you will get some sort of boost in energy, right? Light, we've got light here too, right? So as well, focus your energy on what it is that you're trying to create, right? Your hopes, your dreams, your intentions. But yeah, you got abundance coming, baby, abundance. There could be something about something you've dreamed about as well, okay? Also dream big, right? If you don't dream big, right, then you don't achieve big, right? If you dream small, you stay small. So keep those dreams big, right? Maintain positive thoughts with those big dreams too. But whatever changes you've made, again, are going to have some sort of domino effect of change, right? And it's all good change, light side of change. So yeah, set your intentions. If you haven't already set your intentions, okay, make sure you're really clear about what it is that you're wanting right now out of life. So Spirit could be listening to you right now going, we are here to bring an opportunity. Which direction do you want to go, right? Where do you want to go? Something about your purpose here too, man. Everyone's trying to get onto their path, right? On their purpose. So there could be something about your purpose here coming up as well. Could be awakening to what your purpose is, right? Discover and live your life's purpose here. I feel like you've been really patiently waiting for something too, right? I don't know how long it's been that you've been waiting, okay? But the great thing is that you've also remained detached in the process, right? But you have been waiting for something. There is something here in your hopes and dreams that you really have been waiting for that, you've maintained positivity about, but you haven't gone like, oh, if it doesn't fucking happen, I'm going to, no, right? I'm going to say when it comes to manifesting whatever this is, you've pretty well nailed it, right? That's how you nail it. Think it, feel it, see it, take the action towards it, right? But don't become attached to it. That's how you get it, right? Because if you're afraid of not getting it, that's what's going to happen. You're going to learn about your fears, right? That's what you're going to have to face first. So I feel like you've done this in a really, really good way. You've been able to really sort of detach from a lot of things, actually. Your energy feels really, really clear at the moment, very, very light. You could be having a lot of playful and joyful moments at blah, 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 at this time as well. All right, so things could just be feeling a lot lighter in your world at the moment. Let's get you a couple of oracle cards from my deck too. Practical wisdom. Look at you. Approach this situation with level-headedness. Gain your composure before proceeding ahead. You've gained a lot of wisdom here, okay? A lot of wisdom. I feel like as well, a lot of wisdom when it comes to love, self-love, all right? Where your focus should be. I was just looking up and I'm like Uranus just standing out, all about change, right? So you've definitely made some changes here, and there could be some sort of unpredictable change or something that you didn't predict. Or again, it could just be something that again, you've wanted but didn't really expect was going to happen. So this could be the unexpected change. Why I'm seeing Uranus, or why Uranus just stood out for me there on my poster, right? So that could be, again, a nice little surprise coming in. So, I feel like you've gone through a lot of endings, right? But with all those endings here, Apollo, right? It's brought a lot of truth and clarity into your world, right? It's given you a clear mind. Okay. Your dreams could also be revealing things to you, but I also feel like something that you've dreamed is about to be revealed, right? Something that you've dreamed about is about to be revealed. Very free at the moment, aren't you? Maintain that authenticity, right? Feel free to just be you, right? Because whatever you're doing out here, beautiful, you are doing it well. You're doing it good. The Harry Potter professors. Well, I've made some magic wands out here, right? I have made some magic wands out here. And trust your intuition, beautiful. Trust your intuition, right? Trust your intuition, because right now, like your energy is absolutely beautiful and clear, right? So again, get excited, man, because it's nice when we get to that point where we don't expect those miracles, right? But there is going to be something here that it's like you expect it, but you don't, right? You want it, but you don't expect you're actually going to get it. And that's the beauty of the fact that you've done whatever you've done with detachment, right? That's why you're going to get it. That's exactly why you're going to get it. Love you, beautiful. All the best with that. Just got to check. Is my phone about to die? Well, we're good for about another minute. Not a minute. I'm unplugging the mic. Alrighty. Where am I at now? Where was that? Was there anyone else after that? If I've missed it, can you let me know? You're welcome, beautiful. You're so welcome. Are you girls all freaking hitting on me today or what? I'm joking. I'm joking. Am I? I am joking. But seriously, it feels like you girls are creeping on me a little bit today. I'm going to be honest, right? It's making me feel a little bit uncomfortable. Well, especially you, Billy. Just relax you, right, with your energy. Don't be like getting too close to the screen while I'm on it, girl. Oh, shit. All right, last call for reads, guys. Last call. And then I'm jumping off because all of you naughty little buggers over there in the States need to go get your sleep, right? That's what us sensible people do on Saturday nights. We don't stay up late and hang out and shit. We go to sleep. I got way too good at goodbyes. I'm back, you guys. I'm pretty good at goodbyes, right? Like but there's certain outfits or certain looks that I can't wear these glasses, right? Like I can't be out here in, my Orlando jersey, right, with these on. It just doesn't go. It just doesn't go. These are a completely different style, right? These are when I'm behaving myself. You, Billy, what do you want, baby? You want an ass whooping from spirit? Is that what we want? I think Billy wants a spiritual ass whooping out here today. Oh, God, I wish I knew how to pronounce your name. Okay. Whoever asked after Billy, you must be new. Can you break down your name in in ways that I can say that? And Billy, what do you want? What do you want your cards about? Do you just want what comes out? Because I don't know if you do. Right? Well, actually, look, you're in a good mood. Maybe you won't take it so hard. Man, like, I'm just a pretty face, guys. I'm not smart at all. Not even. It's just how my mind reads and says things is completely different usually to how Thorania? I don't know. I'm probably still saying it wrong. You know what I've decided? I'm calling you Rani, right? That's what we got here, girl. I'm calling. And are you, girl? Good dude, chick. See, I like to abbreviate and shorten people's names to shit I can say, right? So I don't have to, I think that's nicer giving people their own little unique pet names. Yeah, I'm a smart ass, right? We know that though. We all know I'm a smart ass. Smart? No, never. Chick, girl, woman, lady. Well, if you're all right with me calling you Rani, that would be easier. Actually, I'm going to ask you actually now, what is your background? What is your background? Because now that I'm just remembering that, I'm just remembering like my ex who was half Pakistani, Rani. I think it was one of his cousins. Anyway. And what would you like your reading about as well, Rani? What would you like your reading about, beautiful? That, you know what? These lenses are still not strong enough. The fact that I have to still keep coming close to my screen up here, like tells me that I definitely need a stronger prescription in my glasses. Let spirit spin the wheel and then love. All right. Let me do, Billy, are we all good if we do Rani's first and let's get that out the way and then I'll get you your ass whooping. Let's take it out on an ass whooping today, right? I'll do Billy's read last. An ass whooping on Billy. All right. Rani, let's have a look, right? So what are we looking for? New love? We're single? We're looking for somebody to come back. Please tell me you're not looking for an ex to come back because we don't do that up in here. We don't do returns of exes. We do return of the Mac, but we don't do a return of the ex. And besides, we didn't keep the receipts for this shit, so we're not returning anything. Current. So are we saying, so what are we single though? Is this where we're at? Are we single and we're trying to check in where we're at currently? Or are we in a relationship? We've got the lovers is here, so lovers coming straight out as I split the deck. Could be a lack of balance though. Could be a little bit of a lack of balance here going on in whatever this partnership is. What's going on here? What is going on? Sorry, I just got to scroll back down. I'm curious which the tarot cards say stop being. Look, sometimes they say that, Julie, just not quite in those words, right? Not quite in those words. Right, let's have a look. What is this? Either this is the person that you're dealing with. Somebody's showing up as a Queen of Wands in reverse, man, which is could be somebody who's self-conscious, but could be completely the other direction where somebody's just like freaking overbearing. Some sort of communicate. Well, we've got some sort of positive communication coming in here. Eight of Wands in the Sun. Knight of Cups. Someone feeling shy. Somebody feeling a little bit reserved, maybe. Lack of confidence here. But we've got some sort of romantic offer here. We've got a romantic offer here. Let's have a look what we got going on. Who's got a fear of change here? Somebody's could also be, I don't know, I'm just getting as well, man, with that self-conscious could also be self-conscious, maybe a little bit depressed. I don't know. What is that? You're not sure you're ready? There's a fear. What are you? You're afraid of things going to the next level? Because there's definitely like it's positive communication, man. Like it's all upright. It's all upright. Like all the good shit here is in the upright. But if you're not ready, then you're not ready. You know. Do you want to get ready though? That's the question. Well then, yeah, you are. See, Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. You're still healing from a pretty big, probably still healing some deep wounds from a previous relationship here. Oh. All right, let's ask her like this. What's he hoping for in this situation, Spirit? What's he hoping? What's he hoping for? What's he hoping for? Well, he would really like for there to be some sort of new approach to the situation and for you to release your fears about the situation. Right? So from family situation. Look, I'm gonna say this is somebody here who wants to work together as a team, right? This is somebody that wants to work together as a team with you. That's maybe not a bad thing. Maybe it's just time to sort of let this person know that, look, at the moment, you kind of just still a little bit out of balance, right? You need to just balance some things out and just let them know exactly where you're at. I feel like this is somebody that you're probably going to be able to talk to, that you're probably actually going to be able to have that conversation with and let them know where you're at, right? Yeah, you definitely, yeah, you're sitting in doubt about this, right? Spirit, what's the advice? What's the advice here for Ronnie? What's the advice here? Because the energy I'm actually pulling from this individual isn't actually all that bad, right? It's not all that bad. I think I said it a little bit earlier, right? If you're lucky enough, right, after all the shit some of us have been through, you'll be lucky enough to find a person that after you've done a whole lot of healing and growing already, that you'll find somebody that will actually help to nurture and heal some of like the residue wounds that you still kind of have left over from situations, right? If you're lucky to find that person, man, then that's a team player, right? That's somebody that you absolutely want to have around you, right? So I wouldn't quite push this energy away, babe. I really wouldn't. I wouldn't push this energy away. I mean, yeah, obviously you're guarded for reasons, right? But it's time. This is time for celebration. There's time for some sort of celebration here. So confidence, intelligence, adamant, right? We've got warrior goddess here. So you've definitely been through some battles, right? You've been through the wars, but that's the beauty of it, right? You've gained so much wisdom here, right? There's so much wisdom that you've gained through your experiences. You are on the right track. Whichever direction you've been headed in, you're already on the right track. So keep moving forward in that direction. And it's okay to tell this person, right, that I just want to take things slow. Yeah, babes, you know how hard I can resonate with that? Like, resonate with it hard, right? That was the theme of my yesterday, babe. That was literally the theme of my yesterday. And you'll actually be surprised, right? When you stop projecting, your thoughts of how people used to be in your past, right, onto like new people or new energy, you'll be pleasantly surprised that they're nothing the fucking same, right? And these people have a deeper level of understanding, patience. You know why? Because most of these people that we're now meeting, right, have also been through similar shit. They've also had to learn patience. They've had to learn how to love themselves. They've had to learn how to heal a lot of their own wounds. And so they can recognize that within us. We can recognize that shit within each other. I absolutely think that this could be a really, really good. And look at this. Aphrodite's coming out, man. Aphrodite, this is the goddess of love, man. This is all about love, right? I think that this would be a wonderful opportunity for you to safely let your guard down with somebody who's a team player, right? Don't sabotage, don't project that old shit, right? Because whoever this person is not your fucking ex, right? Absolutely not your ex. And that's exactly it, right? All you're going to do now is bring up everything that you're fearing and manifest that into reality. Allow yourself to see and feel the beauty, right, within this connection. But this is a new chapter in love that's approaching for you. And I would say that, I won't say you're silly, right? But you'd be silly to fucking just pass that by, right? Pass on how to approach, slow, fun, or deep, straight off. I think, opening up some light conversation to begin with is a really good start. And then just say, hey, listen, I know you want to have a conversation about XYZ. Right, okay. And look, that's hard, man, when family betrayed you like that, right? But I think, opening it up with playful conversation to begin with, leading into, acknowledging that he wanted to have this conversation or wanted to have a deeper conversation with you about things, and just explain to him where you're at, right? think of this person when you're talking to them as your friend, right? As somebody who cares, who's on your team. This person isn't against you, right? This isn't, again, the past where, you know, people are up against you and it turns into that, like, that battle. This is somebody on your team, right? That's how you need to think about this and go into it as, this is somebody on my team. This isn't somebody against me. This is somebody that's for me, right? That wants the best for me. And so therefore, I can drop my guard and be vulnerable with this person because that's all they want. Now, if this person shows you otherwise, right, then sweet. We turn our backs and we walk away. But at least, right, you're going to push yourself out of your comfort zone a little bit and learn how to express yourself. And that's really, really important here that you do express yourself and learn how to talk about these things, especially if this one's coming up like if this one's coming up as like team player, right? And only one part of the team is rocking up, there will be misunderstandings, right? Or fights. There will be miscommunications. And that's the thing is you don't want to go into that, you know? That's it. It's not your family. It's not anyone else that's ever hurt you in the past. This is somebody that wants to work with you, right? Wants to have this positive, right? This positive communication, right? About how they feel, right? Yeah. And I think the only way that you're really going to know if you can trust this person is giving them an opportunity to show you that they can be trusted, that they can be trusted with your vulnerability, with your heart, with all of that, right? You're only going to know if you find out. But yeah, I feel like this person's a team player, man. This person, like, I like the energy. I do. I like the energy. Right, this person's sensitive, quite sensitive as well themselves. So I do feel like that's a direction. If I were in your shoes, I would absolutely use this as an opportunity to learn how to communicate with those sorts of things with people, right? With somebody that cares about you, where you're safe, in a safe space. Use that as a, you know, as a place where you can, yeah, practice these skills, right? Hope that helps you, beautiful. Hope that helps. All right, Billy. Billy. Oh, Billy. I don't know who's more disappointed here, right? Me or Spirit? Girl, you need to, you gotta reel it in. You gotta reel it in. You gotta reel it in here. All right. You are like, I'm gonna say it like this, and this is how Spirit's gonna say it to you. You are like only a few bad decisions away from some disaster, girl, right? It's time to get it together, right? It's time to get it together. It's time to do true healing, okay? And this might hurt, girl, and just let me tell you, because I fucking love you. And you know when I say it like this, right, that I fucking love you, right? But what you're doing right now is not fucking healing. It's distraction, suppression, right? Because you're still fucking hurt over the situation. And I get it. I fucking get it, man. Been there. I get it. But right now, you're not doing yourself any favors, baby. You're not. You're not. And you deserve to give yourself far, far better than that, right? So, what do we need to change here, Spirit? What do we need to do? What's going to help Billy? How are we going to get her in that good space, right? Not good. Not good. And we can't be doing that, man. We cannot. Right? I know you're hurt, babe. I know. And it's okay to be hurt, right? Like, it's okay to fucking be hurt and feel that fucking pain. What's not okay is that we dishonor ourselves in the process, man. You know? You're fucking better than that, man. So much better. Right? I'm on the last one, Ariel. Sorry. Yeah, we've been here almost 2 hours. All right, let's have a look. Yeah, look. Time to get a grip, baby. All right, time to get a grip. Billy, you know, I know right now there's a lot of things that you're trying to recover at the moment, and particularly like your financial situation. I get it, right? Because I know your story. I know what you've been going through. I would be willing, right, to give you some help external to the channel, right? If you reach out to me, I would be willing to give you some help. But you got to be willing to put in the work too. We've got to find and make a plan, right? We've got to find a way to get you back in balance here, because you're out of balance. And again, you're like teetering on that. We could go freaking up, or we could fucking slide down, man. The last thing I want to see you do is plummet, right? Because the recovery process from that, let me fucking tell you, right? When I got to that stage where I plummeted, that's where I turned into a drug addict and ended up in prison. That's what happened. And let me tell you, nobody wants to walk that fucking path by being detrimental to oneself. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. You need to start choosing, right, to do something different here. We need to do something different. We need to switch this shit up, because whatever you're doing right now isn't working. It might have for a period of time, right? Well, Ariel, maybe you need this message too, right? 222, right? We're on the right path here with this message. So, and look, this might resonate for a lot of you that are still not really quite healed, right? That's it. You don't want to go down that fucking dark path, girl. Let me tell you, man, that shit is the recovery, man. Like, I've spent 2 years recovering and I'm still not even at the point where I was when I was at my peak before I fucking fell. You know, it's still going to take me fucking how many more years just to get back to where I was, let alone to fucking elevate and succeed above that, right? That shit's some fucking hard work, and it's every day. It's every day. It's sacrificing fucking friends, circumstances, people, places, all of that shit, right? To just really fucking dig deep, man, and consciously make a decision every day to make changes, right? Even if it's just one small change each week that we adapt, right, in the process. We need to start changing what we're doing here, because this cycle, it's gonna start getting bad, right? So it's I would say as well, it potentially, you're needing the right support around you at the moment as well, Billy. So there could be maybe not the right people around you. Maybe you're overly isolated. Okay. And we tend to isolate ourselves when we're not doing the right thing too, because we don't want anyone to see our fuck ups. We don't want anyone to see our toxic behaviors and the bullshit that we're putting ourselves through. So we isolate, right? We don't connect deeply with anybody because we don't want anyone to know the full 100% truth of where we're at. We might surface level connect, right? It's like, I have very few people in my circle, but those connections are deep, right? They run deep. The conversations are deep, right? There is a lot that's shared and expressed. There's nothing that's hidden, you know? But when you're isolating yourself from all people, right? And it's because, you know, some people are going to say some shit like, hey, girl, you need to do better for you, right? Isolation is not good, right? Isolation, this is the thing, right? If you guys have been in relationships where your partners have been emotionally negligent, right? Or you've got some sort of abandonment issues and things like that, let me tell you what isolation does. It just further perpetuates your thoughts that you're all alone. That's what you're doing, right? So that you can justify the feelings, right? It's what people with BPD do all the time. We push people away, right? Just so that we can say in our head, see, I was right. They're abandoning me. Because instead of letting people get close and then having that fear of losing those people, right? It's easy to just push someone away and be like, oh, see, everyone's abandoned me, right? So we can't be doing that. We've got to make sure that we find the right people that are our people, but that are the right people, the right good people, not just our people that are going to enable, you know, codependent behavior, toxic behavior, our bad decisions, because they're also making similar bad decisions. We can't be around people like that, because misery likes company, so does toxicity, loves company. Toxic loves sitting down with another fucking toxic and having a nice little toxic sesh, right? It's human nature. So that could be a problem too, right? Not being around the right support or not having the right support. So we need to get that sorted too, because it is really, really important. That's why I got to think with you, because you isolate too much, 100%. Right. So maybe it's time to look at doing a good healthy activity where you can meet some people that are in a better position, a lighter energy, that are focused, happy, etc. Right. But we need to start coming up with ideas, and then we need to start executing those ideas. Okay. Time to enrich your body. And at the moment, we're not enriching it, we're depleting it. And that's not what Spirit wants for you, okay? Spirit don't want you to fucking do that shit. Spirit wants you to pour into yourself in ways that is going to nourish you, right? Don't let small problems get in the way either, right? We've got to focus on these big things, man, right? These big things that need changing. Aphrodite's coming out, and Billy, you know what I'm going to say? It's got nothing to do with new love, because let me tell you right now, baby, you're nowhere ready for new love. If you go into a relationship right now, I'm telling you, it's going to be a fucking disaster. It will end in disaster. It will end in utter and total disaster, because you're still so hurt over this relationship that you still don't believe your self-worth yet. You still don't believe how amazing you are yet. You're still caught up in all of that. And we need to get you out of that, right? Loving on you before you're ready for anybody to come in. You know, you need to see that beauty within you. Okay. It's absolutely right. Zeus, justice, order, wisdom. Okay. It's time to take control of the situation. You and only you have the power to change this, right? Yes, people can help you. I can help you as much as you need, right? To the point of where when you stop doing that work, let me tell you, I do the same things I do to the past. I turn my fucking back because I know better than to help anybody, right? That's not going to put the work in. But you put the work in there and I guarantee you, I'll fucking have you back 100%, right? But you need to get back to the real essence of you, okay? Time to take charge. We can no longer sit there and give this motherfucker, right, the satisfaction of seeing you slide and slip like that. You're better than that, baby, right? And he ain't fucking worth it. He ain't fucking worth you going down shitty path for. You got so much going for you, right? It's just time to remember all that shit, right? Harness that shit. Really know your worth right now. He's not worth it. He's not fucking worth it, man, right? Trust me, I know. I've been in your shoes, right? You know I've been in your shoes. It's not fucking worth it. They're not fucking worth it. They never were. Fuck that they're not worth it now. They never actually were, right? But there's a lot of shit, right, from the past that's going to need to be healed, okay? There's going to be some work, but if you are willing to put the work in, right, that's what I mean. You got to pull back your energy, right? Reel the fucking out of control energy out. And I know, because it's fucking, you don't want to feel about it. You don't want to think about it, right? The emotions are fucking overwhelming. Almost to the point where it feels like it could fucking swallow you fucking whole. Like, I feel it. But this one's not worth it, right? Time to pull back. There's some shit we need to look at here. Abso-fucking-lutely, right? And only you can pick which direction you want to go. But this is Spirit's message. Which way do you want to go, Billy, right? You got two directions you can go in, baby. You can go in the same fucking direction I went in many, many years ago. Or you can fucking learn from the mistakes of my past. Which is why I share this shit with you guys. Which is why I share the stupidity of my fucking past with you guys. So no one ends up in the fucking same position as me. Right? No one needs to end up putting themselves a fucking hole, right? Being addicted to fucking drugs, hustling on the fucking streets and end up in fucking prison, man. Not when you got fucking talent like this. Not when you got wisdom like this. Not when you got gifts like this, man. Trust me, that shit's a fucking waste of time, right? I mean, yes, for me, part of my path necessary because I needed to be able to teach you guys some shit, right? Hopefully help you guys to, again, avoid these things by sharing these experiences. But we got to do better, right? We got to do better. I love you, Billy, man. Again, my details, baby, are fucking in that description box. I love you, right? When you are ready and you are truly ready, right? Because, again, you might not be just ready yet, you know? Fuck, man, I was fucking not ready for a long fucking time, right? I wasn't ready for a long time. I mean, fortunately for me, with what I do and my purpose here, I didn't get a fucking choice. Spirit whooped my fucking ass. When I sat there and I asked Spirit, like, you know, and I was screaming to the heavens, I'm fucking sick of this shit. They're like, yeah, you're fucking sick of this shit. Boom, bitch. We're taking you to fucking, not even ground zero, mate. Here you go. This is the consequences of your fucking choices. Is this the life that you want, Gary? Is this what all that fucking knowledge, all that wisdom, all those downloads, right? Is this what it's come to? You know? I got forced upon that lesson, man, because I wasn't willing to choose the fucking path, Billy, right? I could have made that fucking choice, man. But you know what I did? Instead, I let those overwhelming emotions, right? Oh, I couldn't, man. I just couldn't deal with them. I didn't know how to deal with them. So instead, I just fucking took drugs, man, to fucking numb that shit out, right? I still had to deal with them in the fucking end, right? But you know how I dealt with them? On the path that Spirit chose for me. In isolation in prison for the first fucking time away from my children on a fucking come down of the 3.5-year drug addiction, methamphetamines. Trust me, man. You want to pick the fucking path before Spirit picks it for you. Absolutely. At no point do you want to go down and have Spirit fucking pick this path for you, because let me tell you, it will be the most intense experience of your fucking life. You know why? So you never make that fucking same mistake again. So that when you're given the option to change your circumstances, you're going to go, oh, fuck shit, yeah, I'm doing the fucking work, baby. Fuck that, because I know where the other direction fucking leads me, man. It's not worth it, Billy. Right? Not to any degree, not to a minute degree of my story, or to the fucking that full-blown degree of it. It's really not fucking worth it, man. Right? Instead of fucking isolating and drinking away your problems, right? You know what you should go spend that money on, baby? Go do some fucking yoga. Go do a crystal healing course. Go find a metaphysical store that does like little short courses, something. Right? I'm telling you right now, those financial problems, right? Because right now, Spirit alive, how's Spirit going to help you with your finances when you're stuck in doing some shit that you shouldn't be, right? Because they know it's going to be detrimental to you. And right now, you need, right? You need Spirit's help. Spirit can't help you until you choose the path. 1:11 on my clock, baby. Time to awaken. I love you, Billy. I fucking love you, man. And I really do hope that this is that shake-up that you need, man. You know? I really do. Because, man, if like, yeah, trust me, you don't want to be recovering from the shit that I fucking went through, man. It's not everyone's built the way that I was fucking built, and not everyone can survive that shit. So don't let yourself get to a point where it's too hard to get out of that fucking hole. All right, my beautifuls. I fucking love you guys. I love you guys. I was going to say to you, Simrex, today, I wasn't going to say I fucking love you guys, but I said it anyway. I fucking love you guys. All right? Fucking love you guys. I love, man, as much as fucking people think I'm a nasty person sometimes, I'm toxic, I'm bitter, I'm this, I'm that, man, people don't know the fucking true heart of me at all. Right? All you have to fucking do is not get on my bad side, not fucking come up against me, and not intentionally fucking wish me ill, right? And that's the heart of me that you fucking get. The side of me that most people don't get to fucking see because, you know, thank you, Billy. Thank you, beautiful. But, you know, let's get real with ourselves, guys. You know, we got the potential for beautiful future in front of us, man. You know, I don't want to see anyone fucking go down a path they don't fucking need to. Not when you've got the support and help right here when I'm offering it to as well. You know, and I've always said that, man. When you reach out and you genuinely fucking need fucking help, I will fucking show up for that. That's the one thing I will guarantee. I won't fucking let you just go through it alone, man. You know? I won't. But anyway, guys, fucking, it was great fucking being back today. And I love you guys so much. I'm sorry I've been away for so long. I guess I just needed to do what I needed to do. Heal, repair, get over this sickness, be with the children, right? Virgo's birthday over in there. 6 turning 16. I said, yeah, she's turning 60. But anyway, you know, life, right? But I will be back tomorrow. Don't know what I'm going to be reading for. I guess we'll see what comes up. I'll have a little bit of a think about it this afternoon. And, I mean, I know all I got was fire signs out last week. So I'd like to get some more than just fire signs. We do have Wednesday night in the States, Thursday morning over here. Our usual, I'm just going to call it our usual fortnightly collaboration, me and Simrex, all 12 signs. So that'll be here on my channel this week. Last week it was on his. So just keep that in mind, guys. It's alternates between our channels week to week. Other than that, guys, anything else? I don't think so. If you need anything else, in the description box. Love you guys so much. Have a great fucking sleep. And thank you for being with me tonight. Love you guys. Mwah. Bye.